Hughes, the skipper of Heritage, and he will introduce his team. Robert.
All right, this is the fun part, because I get to say things about these guys. But before we get into them, just again, thank you very much for everybody in MBYC. Always hats off to Mary DeVries. As you all know, she works her tail off and likes to cut more than anybody else. So thank you very much to Mary. On our boat, we've got a little bit of a cast of characters, a little bit of a heartbreaker reunion, and a little bit of very far west people. So nobody is east of the west coast of Michigan. So with that, we'll start on the front. And he's kind of French. His name is Sean. His last name is Chevreau or something like that. But a long time ago, they started calling him Doogie. So he lives in the gorge. He runs the bow. He's got a couple of two kids. One. All right, I'm a step ahead of the game here. But the most important thing to know about him is he debuted some new deck shoes. And when we all saw them, they looked like mall walkers. So his name is now the Mall Walker. But this is Sean. Looking back from the front, way over here, the guy with lots of hair and fancy glasses is Bill Sleeman. Bit of a reunion for Bill and I. We won our first national championship together in Long Beach. Started sailing together a long, long time ago, and it's great to have him back on the boat. Bill lives in Grand Rapids, has his own business, married, has a couple of kids. I think I get credit for introducing he and his wife. They're right there. There you go. Bill is on the mast. And another good thing about Bill is you can start fights when he's around and then just hide behind him. Next, our floater, right over here with a similar haircut, Mr. David Sly. Come on up. Dave, a long-standing person around here. Everybody knows him. Great to sail with Dave again. I think the last time Dave was on the boat, we won Key West Boat of the Week. So, count on more of his magic. Dave Sly's married and has 4 kids. I got that one right.
Attaboy!
All right. There we go. All right. Now, in terms of order here, I think we have to go with the Honey Badger, Nate. Nate is from just up the coast in beautiful Traverse City. And you might know Nate from his dad, Quantum Sales, Ed Reynolds, but that's not why Nate's on the boat. Nate's on the boat because he's awesome. And even though he went to U of M, he couldn't get into Michigan State. There's a lot of great things on the boat. And he has 2 kids and married also. And Nate Reynolds.
All right, Nate Reynolds.
He used to be a really good wrestler, too, so he's a good guy to have on your side. All right. In the pit, Matt Noreen from up the beach also, Spring Lake. Matt's married to Tina, has 2 kids. We've sailed together for a long, long, long time. Won 3 national championships together. Called each other a lot of bad names. Kissed and made up, fought, kissed and made up, and super excited to have Matty back. A great friend and an awesome guy on the boat. Great rigger, does it all. So Matt Noreen in the pit. Women might be interested in the guy over here, the guy with the hair. Will Ryan. Will's from Australia.
Nice.
He came to us by way of my match racing team. A guy named Torver runs that team. One look at him and we nicknamed him Duran Duran. But he's a great sailor. Has done a lot of match racing. Sailing's in 470s and is going to try to pursue an Olympic campaign. Just a real valuable asset on the boat. And again, here all the way from Australia, so really lucky to have Will on board. On the jib and on the spinnaker, Willem. Actually, Willem, you might think, if you look at his last name, is from the Holland area. But he's actually not. He's from Coronado and been a pro sailor for a long time. One of the best jib and spin trimmers out there. And a great hard worker on the boat, hates to lose, and lives in Coronado, kind of an outdoor kind of guy, but the guy that you want on your boat because he gets it done. So I won't tell you his nickname. sitting next to a guy in the boat that's won the America's Cup 4 times. We told him the Canada's Cup's a little bit more important. But Warwick Fleury from New Zealand has won the Cup 4 times. One of the best mainsail trimmers out there. If you talk to other people, when Warwick says something about the rig of the sail, it's kind of like God spoke, you better listen to him. So it's been a pleasure sailing with him this summer, and we're really excited to have Warwick here. Warwick Fleury. The guy at the very end of the boat, and would love to get up here and start talking and signing things because he likes to do things like that. He's a little bit of a rebel. Morgan Larson over here. Morgan is also from the Gorge area. He's married, and those of you that follow sailing probably know a lot about Morgan. He's been in a couple of America's Cups, Olympic campaigns, multiple world champion. He's our tactician, and thrilled to death to have him on board. Been racing against him for many, many years. Hate that. Been trying to get him on the boat, so excited to have him on the boat. This is our team, and I would be remiss if I didn't point out a couple of other people. Our coach, Morgan Reeser, and even more importantly behind him is Tommy Giesler. Tommy Giesler and Brian and Mark Penny, they have done so much to give us that preparation. This is our 4th campaign. We've never, ever prepared like this before. Just thanks to their hard work and additional friends like Ted Etheridge and Doug DeVos who helped us out a lot. So thank you very much. Love my team. Can't wait to start racing.